Hello and welcome to Treasure Chest Tuesday. And today we are going to light your soul's fire and use it for fuel for your life and all that you want to create and manifest. So let's start with the foundation. The foundation that we all want in our lives is peace, right? But we also want power, right? We want peace, we want power. We've had a lot of ideas about misuse of power in the human world, and there has been tons of misuse of power in the human world. So for many people that I talk to all the time, it's that feeling of, oh, I don't like power. I don't want to be part of power because it's the misuse of power I see, and I don't want to be part of that. I get it. I get it completely. I want to be peaceful. I want to see harmony. Of course you do. We all do. But one of the paths to peace is our own sense of anchored power within us. I want to help you touch into your universal power source, your true soul's fire, so that you can land in that place of deep knowing that you are alive and creating and all is well in your world. That brings peace. Think of Simone Biles, right? When she's doing her gymnastics, she looks like she's happy, she's at peace, everything is easy and graceful. And we go, oh my gosh, that looks so wonderful. Do you know how much strength and confidence and true spiritual power that she is bringing in each moment? That alignment with something larger, no matter what she calls it, that anchors in within her, the capacity to be in a place of passion and power and purpose and yes to life moving through her, and yes to the power of what she wants to create coming into fruition. We need that. There's an urgency right now. We all feel it. We're pushing up against it, so to speak, that urgency that says, we need to act now. And everyone goes, yo, no, wait, what do we do here? And what comes up are our wounds of feeling helpless, powerless, hopeless. I don't know how to change it. I don't know how to bring more light into this world because it feels like the lack of light and the misuse of power is just wanting to crush us. Well, how do we deal with that, right? How do we out-create the true nature of our soul's power, the flame of our soul's fire? How do we use that and harness that within us to triumph over the misuse of power? Because that's the only way that something's going to turn. We can't just go into neutralizing everything and going, I just want peace, because that destructive power is going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing until what I call, because I was working with Hurricane Beryl in the Caribbean recently, the hurricane of creative power. The creative power, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light, continually flowing through us to outpower, to triumph over this feeling of being able to push through with the misuse of power and the willpower and taking away people's very will and sense of purpose and soulfulness. Let there be light. That is the creative command that has brought life onto the planet and kept life on the planet in all the universes, in the cosmos, forever, since eternity. Let there be light continually. And that is what we want to ignite for you through your soul's light. The let there be light feeling sensation of the power of knowing that light is here and I'm going to create from light and all my creations will be born of light. And when I find myself in powerless or misuse of power by being angry and frustrated and blaming and all of that. That is the misuse of power. When we find ourselves in that place, we go, whoa, I'm part of the problem, aren't I? Right? Just remembering to be conscious. For me recently, when the Supreme Court of the United States made their decision about immunity, and it relates to power, I went ballistic. Parts of me went ballistic, okay? It took me back to that feeling of being at the time of the fall, when I was, with many of you, bringing the blueprint for light to this earth plane. And the people here were going, nah, we don't need that. We got the power we need by surviving, etc. I don't want to go into the story, but it made me remember that time. And I went, wow, I was so angry in those moments recently about how people separated from source, separated from what they knew to be true of the power of light, and bought into survival, bought into the misguidance of the lack of light, the fall, Atlantis, Lemuria, all of that, all over the place doing it. We've still done it for many years, humans have, okay? The antidote to that is creating from let there be light. And in that creative space of let there be light within us, we need to feel that in our whole body so it can be a reality, embodied, not just up here above our heads going, let there be light, let there be light, let there be light. Can you feel how that doesn't feel like it's going to ignite much of anything? But if I bring that feeling of light into my whole body, down to my toes, beneath my toes, and feel it connected to the universal light of all, which I'm doing right now, when I say, let there be light, you can be assured and you can feel the assurance that this light is moving through me into this world. And let there be light is a declaration that will bring peace, in fact. So as our hearts have been deepening, and I am so grateful for each one of you that has allowed your hearts to open and deepen in recognition that love always wins, love is all there is, knowing that in your very cells, we're moving into a place where the light of love can come through, the light of love, and shine and be powerful and state through the voice of our heart, this is what's true for me. Can you feel the peace in that? Not, this is what's true for me and screw you. It's, this is what's true for me. I have deep understanding that everyone has the right to their truth. This is what's true for me, and this is how I'm going to let light come forward now. So let's take a quick minute to give you an example of something you can do all the time to hold that light within you. So I want you to take a little breath. Breathe into your abdomen. Breathe in light. And breathe that light down into your abdomen. Fill yourself with that light for a moment. It's a light you know and trust. And then feel yourself noticing through creative imagination a large flame out in the universe, a large flame. However it shows up for you, notice there's a blue in the light of that flame. That's where the peace is held. And in the light of that beautiful flame that's in the universe, you might see it moving, dancing, ribbons of color around it, whatever it is for you, feel that, see that light, that flame. Maybe it has a candle connected to it. Bring that light, that flame, which is your soul's fire, which always wants your fulfillment. Breathe that soul's light of the symbol or metaphor of the flame down into your heart space. Your soul is connected to everything everywhere. So when you bring that soul light represented by this flame into your heart space, and imagine it there, feel it there, know that you are igniting the light of all creation. Let there be light in your heart. And that light will adjust itself. It may be warm sometimes. It may feel fiery and passionate. Other times it may feel like you get the cool of the flame. Then breathe that light, your soul's light, your soul's fire, as that flame down into your abdomen. Bring that light into your abdomen. Feel it coming all the way down to your root chakra, the base of that flame. I am that flame. And then you can even bring it down to your feet. I am that flame. I am my soul's fire burning brightly. Let there be light. And you can stay with this, letting there be light in you. And bring that flame in any moment that you need to bring back your sovereign power, your sense of self, your sense of light into your body when you've gone off, away from it. It happens to all of us. You have that symbol to breathe into your body until you feel that soul's flame and fire alive and well anchored in you. It won't burn anything. It is that eternal flame of creation. And you can apply it to all of what you want to manifest. So imagine something you want to create and manifest. Feel that soul fire in you and breathe it into connection with what you want to manifest. And let it ignite the flame of that coming true and real for you. The soul's fire for manifestation. That's what we want, isn't it? Yeah. So enjoy this little ritual for your magnificent manifestation, for your soul's fire to be ignited. Let there be light. And let that be part of how you create more light in the world. You can do this anytime and know that you are on purpose and contributing. And that's what we all want, isn't it? Let there be the light of all creation. Let there be the light of love coming into life because of me. Blessings of the beauty of creation to each one of you. And don't forget, we love when you subscribe so that more light can come into the world. That's the nature of algorithms these days. The more that light is focused on and we subscribe to it, it's your vibrational vow to say, I subscribe to light. I subscribe to my soul's light and fire coming forward. Simply by subscribing to this channel, you are bringing more light into the world. And that's what we want. Yay! Blessings of the beauty of all abundance of light to you with my love. Bye for now.